Welcome to Project Shit Level. It's no longer a shitter. We've been working on this project for over 16 weeks. We paid $610,000 for this property, put $190,000 in the renovation, $40,000 over budget, but we were able to sell it for $50,000 more at a price of $1.1 million. When we bought this property, it was a tired 4-bed, 2-bath with a basement that was made for death. There was poop that had backed up all the way in. We bought it sight unseen, and a lot of hidden surprises, especially in that basement, that we had to overcome. So I'm gonna take you through this project. I'm gonna show you what we did and how we took this shit level and turned it into a huge profitable deal. So on the outside, the first thing we had to fix was the curb appeal. This thing was tired. The gutters were hanging off. The siding was falling apart. We had this weird porch overhang. It was falling, it was crooked. It's not what makes people want to pay big bucks. We tore off all the weird addition porticos. We got it cleaned up. We installed new windows, new paint, a new entryway with railings, and a new roof to drastically improve the curb appeal. That was accented with a new sod grass that really popped everything up. We spent over $10,000 in landscaping to really bring up the curb appeal in the backyard that we'll check out. So let's go take a look inside and let's show you how we took this shithole and turned it into a beautiful, beautiful property. So in the entryway, the first thing we want to do, it's all about that first impression. What are you selling it for? This is a house that's over $1 million, so we wanted it to feel good. We added new hardwood floors throughout the entryway, the stairs, and throughout the entire main level to just make it feel more luxurious. The half wall was taken out. We installed modern metal rails to give it that modernized feel that it needed. But most importantly, we expanded the kitchen footprint and got the open concept floor plan that all the buyers want. Before the wall came to this section of the kitchen, it was closed off. The kitchen ended about right here. It was too small, too narrow to get the high price. We installed a new beam and we expanded the kitchen down by about 4 feet. This allowed us to get an oversized island and get the kitchen size that we needed. After we fixed the layout, we complemented it with all the top selling design trends. The kitchen was updated with a slim shaker cabinet, a quartzite countertop, stainless steel appliances, and a brushed gold accented hardware to really bring it all together. The house went from being closed off, too small, too dingy, very disgusting, to a beautiful kitchen that is almost double the size and great for entertaining. Now with the open concept kitchen, it leads into a beautiful family room, which we have an oversized window allowing in the natural light, but it was accented with a focal point of the fireplace. We added a black slate tile, and then we added a wood accent to warm up the vibe of the house. It's important to have warm tones in your house to get that buyer to pay the premium. The cool's out, whites are out, they want it to feel better. The wood accents with the floor and it all ties together. So the kitchen was drastically improved in size and flow and space, but most importantly, we also added a primary suite that we really needed. The house before had 2 bedrooms over here, and we combined 2 of the bedrooms to create that primary suite. The bathroom was updated with a new tile surround, new tile floors, double vanity slim shaker cabinets that match up with the kitchen, and then check out what we did with this primary. So before the 2 small rooms, we expanded them out. We reframed in this section, which gave us an expansive primary bedroom, but it also got us the amenities that we needed, which was a walk-in closet, and then check out this 5-piece bath. So it went from being tight and narrow to all the places you need. The walk-in closet, and then in the bathroom, we were able to install a double vanity sink, slim shaker cabinets to match up with the rest of the house, a cohesive renovation, same type of natural stone countertops to bring in that warmth, and the floors were all updated with oversized 24 by 48 tile, so it gives it that more luxurious feel. We complemented it with a freestanding tub, and then check out the shower with the shower door to where we had a black metal grid, all new mud pan, and a tile surround all the way to the ceiling. And it went from a dark and dingy primary to an expansive. And that's how we got the $1.1 million price. This is one of the highest prices for this style home in the area. It's because it was finished with the right design, but it had the right amenities. So now let's go check out that basement, the basement of death, where it got really shitty midstream in the project. So when I originally walked this house, I came up the upstairs, I saw the issues. No primary suite, I saw the kitchen was disgusting, that's normal, and it was a little too small, we were able to expand it. But when I got into the basement, I found things I had no idea that were happening. The septic had backed up into it at one point, and there was a thing of filth throughout the floor. I was walking in puddles. So let's go check it, look now. When we purchased this property, we bought it sight unseen, and when you do that, it all comes down to pricing. We were able to do that because we got a good price at $610,000. If the seller wanted more money for the property, we would have been able to do a septic inspection that had a little bit more contingencies, but the price was good and allowed us to write the offer quickly, get it secured, and still give us room with contingencies to allow for some creep, and we needed it on this house. So before, when you came down, you came in and you started stepping in some human feces. It was puddly, it was gross, I had to throw away my shoes. We reframed the section with a new laundry room, but most importantly, we had to reframe this entire space because there was so much buildup, the wood had become so rotted and so gross, we wanted to tear it all out and replace it with new so the buyer could have a great basement later.